Okay, so this morning we have a Brazilian frigate Navy training vessel on the River Thames as the Port of London Authority. At the front, harbour master, and then the tug Benelux, followed by the warship Brazil. You'll see, I think here, that they are taking it backwards. So this part of the river, Thames, is the most widest. So if they are going to turn the boats, you'll see that they will do that in Rotherhithe, in between Wapping and Rotherhithe. So that's the stern that you're seeing there. And they will then turn that around. Start to see more of the ship coming into view now. Now it's worth remembering that some of these ships are the equivalent of 5-6 stories sometimes. So if you're in one of those apartments, as I have been, you'll be talking to friends and suddenly there's this kind of bridge rotating round at your level with your window, which always looks really strange. And they are so close they can virtually just wave to you. So it's now being turned around on its axis. I think it's just the one tug, Benelux. And you'll see there skyscrapers of South London, Elephant and Castle, that looks like a female shaver in the middle, with the construction still going on around Vauxhall. So I think we can see a few of the soldiers lined up, Navy rather, lined up alongside the boat. They usually stand to attention as they're going past. And there you get an appreciation for how they turn the boat round. If that is just one tug, that's pretty remarkable. I believe it is. This is showing on the maritime app, Brazil with an S. It's a boat that was built in a scrapyard in Rio de Janeiro in 1981. Actually, I don't think it's a scrapyard. I think it's actually the Arsenal yard of Rio de Janeiro. So, looks strange here. Except they're going back. Maybe the captain's forgotten his passport, or her passport, but they're going back up to Tower Bridge to retrieve it. You can sometimes see the bascles of Tower Bridge where I use shard. Just there, that's where it went under, and you see the bridge come up. And that's the first telltale sign of this boat coming round is the horns. One big 2 second, 3 second or so long blow of the horn. And that gives you an idea. It's either a ship leaving Deptford, which is way down there, around the Isle of Dogs, or Tower Bridge Upper, which is the other side of the bridge, the west side, or the lower, which is where the Dixie Queen is. The upper is usually where where HMS Belfast is. This ship makes a regular occurrence visitor to London every 2 years, calling at Lisbon and Hamburg usually. It has previously docked at West India Quay was supposed to, about 4 years ago. In the end, I went to Tilbury Dock, where all the kind of big international passenger ships go. So we should shortly, PLA gets lit in glorious sunshine, start to see the bow of that warship become apparent. That's not it. That's a clipper. Obviously slowed down, not only for the turning of that warship. Oh, I think we're going to get in for a treat here. I think that's the bow. Oh wow, that's awesome. No, that's the tug. Well, maybe there are two tugs, unless Benelux has gone round to the bow. Nice clipper scene here, again being captured in sunlight. I love these boats. They look like manta rays. Beautiful. Although I'm not sure how much damage they are doing to the embankments. They in particular create significant wash, and I know that Dunbar Wharf has had its embankment fortified as a result of this constant bashing, not just the clippers but all the boats. But there is quite a strong wake on that. Anyway, back to Brazil. So there you have the full turn, and U27 as it's known. Makes its appearance. It's worth pointing out that this vessel has no weapons, doesn't have any sensors. It's pure training, and it usually has 440 or so merchant navy and Brazilian navy trainees on there learning the ropes. I think even from here it looks quite packed, the way they're lining up alongside either side of the boat. So there are two tugs. Not sure what the other one is, we'll soon find out. And now it will gather speed. It will probably be passing here in about 3 minutes. So I'm taking quite a wide angle into the middle of the channel there actually. Quite surprised by that. I don't know what the size of its hull is, but it's not full high tide. As you can see, the water usually sloshes up by the walls there. So maybe because of that, they have to go a little further into the channel. That's a nice shot. Tower Bridge, Shard. To the left of the Shard is Guy's Hospital, that big concrete building. You can see, you may be able to work just see the top of the London Eye, Millennium Wheel. Look for that red crane, drop down 7 o'clock. And you'll see the upper 10% of it. And again, you're going to get comparison as another clipper leaves Janeiro Wharf heading upstream. You'll notice also that the traffic is unlike the roads. They're on the opposite side of what would normally be the road. And that will pass to the warships port side. A lovely shot of 3 boats together there. Get some idea of the size. Now it's picking up speed. And you can make out some of the sailors, some of the trainees on there. So either back to Brazil or off to Hamburg or Lisbon. She leaves London. Idea of what equipment and staff they're doing. Bridge. And obviously the helipad at the back there. As it passes between Limehouse and Rotherhithe. Quiet ship actually. Not much pollution either. There's a little bit. Some of the ships use rather dirty fuel, I have to say. This one is a very cleanish one. And the tug Peter. There we are, Peter. And Benelux. Right, safe journey.